of Chad to speak on behalf of the African Group.
Mr. Chair, first of all, on behalf of the African Group, we congratulate you on your successful election and that of your Bureau. The African Group is pleased and proud to see you chairing our committee. We are confident that your able leadership will lead us to fruitful proceedings. You can count on the African Group full cooperation. Excellency, distinguished delegates, I have the honor to deliver this statement on behalf of the African Group regarding the Secretary General report under Agenda Item 107, United Nations African Institute on Crime Prevention and Criminal Justice, UNAFRI. The African Group attached great significance to UNAFRI and its activities in Africa as set out in its mandate by the Institute's supreme organ, the Conference of Ministers of the Economic Commission for Africa last October. The group wholeheartedly supports its effort on advancing crime prevention and criminal justice in Africa. In this respect, we commend the recent developments in line with the new strategic plan 2024-2028, for which UNAFRI and its extremely competent and dynamic staff members who propose this new configuration after several years of development must be sincerely congratulated. This has been an essential move in its internal organization to better accomplish its mandate. While it is true, as we noted in previous report, that through the implementation of concrete policies and action, some potential crime crises in the continent have been thwarted, the establishment of stronger legal systems has been essential, thus paving the way for greater resilience in the face of surging crimes. The group fully concurs with the strategic plan of UNAFRI that the deployment and training of trainers and qualified staff are required and should be done on an urgent basis in order to enable countries to attend the daunting task posed by the rising crime groundswell. Substantive progress has been made in Africa, but capacity building is now more than necessary than before on the scale recommended by the new UNAFRI strategic plan. This is a monumental challenge, but not insuperable or impossible to overcome. Mr. Chair, the latest report of the Secretary General on UNAFRI can be regarded as encouraging. Indeed, it is no secret the group has expressed dissatisfaction and some frustration on several occasions regarding the persistent, decades-long low level of funding dedicated to the functioning of the Institute. This has left the Institute in survival mode. Fortunately, we fully agree with the Secretary General's report that there is an urgent need to increase the level of resources allocated to UNAFRI to adequately fulfill its mandate and activities. As detailed further in the report, UNAFRI has demonstrated its readiness to propose concrete solutions to the continent's unique challenges, highlighting the urgent need to build a more resilient and robust criminal justice system in Africa at present time. The group believes that there is no better overview or recommendation than those contained in this year's SG report, which touches upon so many diverse and crucial points to enhance the Institute's capabilities. As we have stressed before, UNAFRI's approach to crime prevention remains guided by the Kyoto Declaration, with themes prioritized by the Commission on Crime Prevention and Criminal Justice and the African Union Plan of Action on Drug Control and Crime Prevention 2019-2025. In closing, Mr. Chair, the excellent work done by UNAFRI in the continent remains unfortunately overwhelmed by the very pressing problem of rising crime affecting all regions worldwide. It is our sincere hope that UNAFRI, with the appropriate support of the international community, will provide recommendation and advice to those seriously affected. The need to stay the course is even more compelling today. What must be done remains crystal clear, as are the roles each one of us involved must undertake to prevent and reduce the proliferation of crime in Africa. The Secretary General and UNAFRI reports reach this same conclusion. The group looks forward to the support of all delegations to the resolution entitled United Nations Institute for the Prevention and Crime and the Treatment of Offenders, which will be tabled this year by the African Group. This process will provide us with the opportunity to reaffirm our commitment to the work of UNAFRI and provide the Institute with the adequate resources to fulfill its mandate. Thank you.
I thank the distinguished representative of Chad, speaking on behalf of the African Group. I now give the floor